Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Valeria is my name and today we have another foundation day. I couldn't resist and I decided to try today with you this foundation, which is new for me, Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation. We are gonna try it. Maybe we are gonna do a wear test as well. Let's see. If you want to see that, just keep on watching. I really like Hourglass in general, but I never tried their foundations. Today's the day. This foundation claims to be a full coverage which can act as a concealer as well. It has the fluidity of a liquid and the weightlessness of a powder. It's a long wear waterproof formula for undetectable full coverage. It's available in 32 shades, pretty good. Vegan formula, and the quantity, it's only 7.2 grams and it's $42 US. Quite a small amount for the price, isn't it? You won't believe what happened. I just recorded everything and the SD card did not pick up anything. I had to clean up my face. Is it recording now? Let's restart. I was showing you the foundation. I was telling you that I swatched it once on my face just to see if it's the right shade for me. I have the foundation, which is recommended by Hourglass to use with this foundation. And let me tell you what I'm planning to do. On the right side, I'm gonna use the primer, which is Physician Formula. It's an Argan oil primer because I have a dry skin. And I will use another foundation brush, which is a Sephora brush, dense brush. And it's very similar with the Hourglass brush. Both of them very dense, only that this one it's a bit bigger than the Hourglass one. On this side and on the left side, I'll just go for the brush without any primer. I only applied the moisturizer before, which is Chanel Hydra Beauty Nutrition. Let's proceed with applying the primer. Feels very hydrating, I like it. And for the left side, let's go for the foundation already, while on the right side the primer is gonna sit a little bit. My shade for it, it's Shell. I hope it's the right shade. I think it is. They are saying to apply few dots and then buff it in a circular motion with the brush. We do that. It's quite dense. It's a dense foundation, very pigmented, and it kind of melts, as you can see. It melts when you start buffing it. You work it out until it melts. I like it. I wouldn't say it's a very high coverage, which I don't mind because I'm not used to high coverage foundations. Some more on the nose. Here. It melted into my skin practically. Do you see? It went straight into my skin. I like it. And let's not forget, I have dry skin. I'm liking it so far. So the foundation side with the Hourglass brush and non-foundation side. We go for the right side, the primer side. We do the same and we buff it in. Of the nose, because I'm a bit red in there. Okay, everybody, I think. So let me get you closer. On the brush, on the Hourglass side, without the primer, I can see the finish, it's more natural. on the primer side with my normal foundation brush, I can see the foundation is more visible and the pores are more prominent on this side. What do you think? The finish is more natural on the left side, the one we didn't use the primer. But also, I don't see that much coverage, see? There are some spots left in here, and let's try to cover them. We still have some redness left. This side the coverage is a bit higher. And since they are advertising this foundation as a concealer, let's do it. My normal brush. Softly, because this foundation brush is quite big and I want to get in there properly. I'm not liking it that much with this brush. I don't know why. Let's see if it's the same on this side with the Hourglass brush. It's a bit better on this side with this brush, but maybe it's because this brush is too big for these corners. It looks more dry on this side. Let's try to work it out on the right with another brush, which is a concealer brush. This is the Sephora concealer brush number 57, sorry. It still looks so dry. I wonder if it's because of the brush. Maybe this side is broken for me. Maybe my right side of the face is broken. Look how nice it looks in here and how it looks in here. So dry, right? It looks dry and I don't like it here. Let's use the finger. Yeah, the finger fixed it. I'm going to apply a dot of another concealer to see how it sits. And I'm using Marc Jacobs, which is good with everything. Remedy Concealer, number 1. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going with my finger. A little bit better. And I'll do the same with the same concealer brush. Conclusion: if you want to use this as a concealer, don't use it with the big brush like me. Use it either with your fingers or with a smaller brush. It would be more useful. So far, I'm liking it. Considering the fact that I'm not a full coverage person, this went really well. And it creased because I already put many layers, you know, I put the foundation layer and then I put another layer and then I put the concealer. I'm tapping it now with the fingers and it looks pretty nice. I wish I had another foundation, Vanish foundation now, but dark side, to use it as contour, because I heard this foundation is very well used as contouring, and now after trying it, I think it's true. So it would be amazing as a contouring option. Let's try to fix the concealer. I like to use the Ambient lighting palette. I know it's a bit shimmery, right? But if you're dealing with this kind of dry foundation or products, a little bit of sheer in the powder, it makes your skin glow. It doesn't look very powdery when you apply it. So let's do that. Let's go for the lightest one. This is for highlighter, but I'm gonna use it here to see what happens. I'm gonna use it under my eye. Now let's go with this one. I'm liking it. It doesn't look powdery and it brightens under eye. I feel like it did brighten my under eye, or maybe not. I feel like my under eye is still dark. Okay, let's be honest. Now let's fix this. Oh my god, what did I do? I put it on the wrong side. I have just applied the blush on my nose. Let's go for the bronzy one. For this foundation, you don't need to apply powder everywhere because it's gonna make your skin and the appearance very dry. we just go lightly. And I can already see how the powder sits on my face. And let me tell you something, this ambient lighting palette, it is a very, very fine textured powder, and it's very unnoticeable and untraceable when you put it on your face. It's really nice. But since this foundation is very textured, it has a texture, it has it's very concentrated, right? So it's just there on your face, you know, and it can pick up the powder products very easily. But see, I have this bumpiness on my face, which this is how is my face. I cannot do anything about it. But these bumps, whenever I apply a foundation which is a little bit heavier and a powder, immediately you're going to see, because you know, this is my face. Maybe it looks very good and without any imperfections, but it does have imperfections. It's nothing I can do. There are some things on our face, on our skin, which cannot be changed no matter what you do, no matter how many masks, treatments, exfoliations. This is our face and we just have to live with it. Let's try to add some butter bronzer from Physician Formula. I really like this bronzer. A really good one. And hydrating, is not powdery. It smells like butter. So let's go for the blush. This is how it looks so far. I'm kind of liking it. I cannot complain. I will finish with the rest and I'll be back with the conclusions. So I finished with the rest of my makeup. Here is how it looks. What I can tell you, for a full coverage foundation, it looks very natural. For an evening time foundation, it's very, very nice. In the middle of the day, where is the natural light, well, it's a full foundation coverage. It's gonna show. It's nothing you can do. It is a very natural option for a full coverage foundation. Actually, something just came through my mind, and since they are saying that it's a long-lasting foundation, I'm going to do a wear test tomorrow. I'm gonna wear it for the entire day, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks at the very end of the day. And it's gonna be a long and difficult day, and I'm gonna be wearing a face mask. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to transport you into the future. Here is Valeria from the future. I did what I promised. I've been wearing the foundation since 14 hours ago. This is how it looks. I noticed a difference whilst I was applying the foundation with the brush. It's not necessary to apply as much. This time I applied less foundation. I buffed it very well. After this, I pulled down with the brush everything. So you know, these small hairs, they stay in their place. Actually, I have to mention also that I've been wearing the mask the entire day, 14 hours straight, except the times I was eating or drinking. What I noticed with wearing the mask, because of the humidity, right? Because you're breathing and there's a humidity on your face, the foundation sinked into my pores and they were kind of visible on my face after 2 hours. But then kind of it wiped off, and I can tell you on my nose, I don't think I have any more foundation. I don't feel like I need to go right now and remove everything. I don't feel it on my skin. I think it behaved very well. I will send you back to her. I'm back in the past. You've seen what happened. You know what happened after the long day wear test. But so far, what I can tell you, the foundation looks very good. It looks blended. It looks like it became one with my skin. It doesn't look patchy or cakey when you apply the powder, whatever powder you apply, because being such such a concentrated or dense formula, it might cake up on your face. Be mindful of that. The foundation brush, it's quite good. I enjoyed it, but I think it can be replaced. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Have a great one and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.